Hey, what's up guys? Steve with Next Gen Baseball. Today we're gonna go over how to field backhands. In my previous video, I went over how to field routine ground balls. Make sure you watch that video first. I'll link it right here. That one is actually gonna be more important than getting these backhands. But as you get better at that, we wanna try and expand our game to become a better defender so we can start to snag those backhands and make the tough plays. So let's jump in the video right now. Key factor to fielding backhands is that with our glove work, we want to make sure we're moving forward on the ball. We're kind of giving this little bit of a push. What that's going to do is that if that ball takes a bad hop, if our glove is moving forward and it deflects or takes some kind of weird bounce, we can deflect it in front of us and that ball is still playable. From there, you can bare hand pick and still get a good throw off. So that glove work and moving that glove forward and giving that a little bit of a push is actually very key to getting these throws off. Another key factor to fielding these backhands is making sure we're getting our eyes low to the ground. When we get our eyes low to the ground, we can see that ball into our glove for a longer period of time. If we don't sink our hips and we don't get those eyes low and we're high, we kind of lose sight of that ball as it gets on us and it's a little bit tougher to work through it. So make sure we're getting low, working those eyes through and into our throw. So if you've watched my previous video on how to field a routine ground ball, one of the keys that I emphasize is that when we're fielding that ground ball, it's important to try to get around the baseball to try to work our momentum towards our throw, which is going to be first base. We're gonna wanna try to do that same thing, if possible, when doing a backhand. But as you all know, no two ground balls are the same and they are gonna be a little bit different. When we're fielding a backhand ground ball, right, ball's hit to our right, we're taking that step, we're gonna try and create a banana route around the baseball to try to work our feet towards first base, like so. We wanna try to avoid fielding a backhand to where we get stuck back here, because then this way I don't have any momentum and it's very difficult to get a throw off from this way. However, some ground balls are hit very hard in the hole and we don't have that option. Some balls that are hit very deep, we have to take that deep angle. From here, what we're gonna try to do, when we field that backhand, we're going to pivot and really get into that backside, really load up so we can make that long throw across the infield. Another thing to keep in mind is that when you're fielding these backhand balls, it's a little bit strange for your brain to try to figure that out, because once an object is on the right side of your body, your brain is telling your right hand to actually make that play. But we need to train our left hand to cross over to that other hemisphere of our brain to make those plays. So it does take a lot of reps to get this down and to retrain our brains. So usually when I'm hitting to my players, I hit them about twice as many backhand balls as I do routine ground balls. That will help get your brain switched the other way. Well, that just about does it for this video, guys. Please give it a like if you liked it. If you have a comment or want to mention something, please leave it in the comment section below. Like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.